Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Nam, and I'm going to be going over today our first lesson of week 2 of this remote learning for my 8th graders. Today, we're going to continue our Earth, Sun, and Moon unit, and this is for Monday, September 21st. Is a synchronous and asynchronous lesson, in case you missed it. Okay. So for today, guys, we are talking about these different shapes of the moon. Okay. So your bell ringer for today, this is in your notebook. Your bell ringer for today is writing 2 observations on how how the movement of the moon affects our view of it from Earth. Okay. So there's a video. If I just play it, it's not letting me play it. Okay. But that video will allow you to see exactly the movement of the moon and how it affects our view from Earth. In your digital notebook this week, too, I also changed it up. So your bell ringers are all going to be where they normally are, but then your vocab is going to be all together, and then there's a little more space for each lesson. Okay, but make sure you have your digital notebook open while you go through this. Okay, your learning target for today, guys, is you are able to explain the causes for the different shapes of the moon. We see different lunar phases every night. Why does that happen? Okay, it's based on how the sun, moon, and Earth are interacting with each other. Your 2 vocab words today, the first is orbit. Okay, so orbit is basically a regular repeating path that one object takes around another in space. Okay, it doesn't also have to be space. If I were to walk around you in a specific path, in a repeating path, I am orbiting you. Okay, so that's orbit. The essential question for our lesson today is, what is the reason we see different shapes of the moon? Why does this happen? Alrighty, so in your digital notebook, I wanted to get your thoughts. Okay, so in your digital notebook, this is going to be on slide 10. For answer one of these questions, you are just going to type your answer to one of these questions out of these 3. The first one is, what do you know about the moon's orbit around the Earth? Second is, what do you know about lunar phases? And number 3 is, why do you think we only see certain shapes of the moon pretty often? Okay, so those are your 3 questions for the first part of this lesson. So type those in your notebook. Okay, once you have that down, the second is, we went into small breakout rooms. Okay, so you're going to share your answer with your breakout room, and in your digital notebook, you are going to write one of your classmates' answers. This is going to be on slide 11. These are the same questions. You are going to write your classmates' answer. Unfortunately, if you are viewing this, most likely you weren't able to make class. So you are going to ask somebody else in your household, sister, brother, cousin, aunt, uncle, mom, dad, guardian, whoever it is, ask them one of these questions and record their answer in your notebook. Oopsies. Okay. Then I want you to record this rapid idea in your notebook. Okay, this is a little different than what we've normally done. The rapid idea is still on slide 11, right under the section that says rapid idea. Okay, but you are going to record this rapid idea, which is basically saying the moon shapes are caused by the sun's reflection on the moon. The shape depends on its position with the sun and the earth. Okay, for example, when we have new moons, we see a certain model, and then when we see full moons, we also see a different order of the moon, sun, and earth. So the different moon phases or the shapes of the moon depends on the sun's reflection on the moon. Okay, the moon doesn't glow on its own. It glows because it is getting light reflected off it from the sun. Okay, and your assignment for today, it's posted in Google Classroom, but it is a shapes of moon demonstration question. So it's this document. Basically, you can do this on your own if you want. You can be the earth, you can have the sun, which is a light bulb, and then a styrofoam ball on a toothpick, that is the moon. Okay, so you can watch the video. If you click on this link, it'll open up a video to show how the earth, sun, and moon interact for each lunar phase, and then there are 1, 2, 3, 4 questions for you to answer. Okay, once you submitted that, you're all good for the rest of the day. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know. Bye, guys.